Hey, good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREB. With us, the Chief of Police here in Greencastle, Tom Sutherlin, and always great to see you.
Good to be here. It's been a while since
It has been a while, but you got a couple big events coming up.
we've got three big events that are coming up. The closest one is this Thursday. We have a car seat clinic that's going on at Putnam County Hospital. We'll be out there from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And those folks who need a car seat check can come out there, and we'll have technicians on site that can check their seat out to make sure it's not on the recall list, or there's not any issues with it, make sure it's not expired. And we also, because of a small grant that we got through this program, that we will have seats there that we can exchange those expired or bad seats out.
That's awesome. And you guys have some sponsors that you get throughout the year for this too, right?
Yeah, the State Farm, Indiana State Farm Insurance usually helps out with it. This year I think Heather is assisting with it. And Darcy Andershot, who no longer works for us, but still a car seat technician, she does all the publicity for us, and I know Putnam County Hospital helps sponsors it also.
All right, well, it sounds great, and it's a great opportunity, especially for maybe expectant mothers, expectant grandparents to come out and, basically learn how a car seat's supposed to go in.
Absolutely. We have technicians that are there, and it's hard to believe that we have to go through a 40-hour class to learn how to install a car seat properly, but we do. And so we'll be there on site looking at the car seats as they show up, making sure they're installed right, make sure that the height and weight fits the child that they're sitting in, and because there's a lot of factors that play in to make sure that the child is as safe as can be.
Right, and there's been a lot of work over the last several years about the safety of children in the vehicles, right?
Absolutely. NHTSA is a big sponsor of the car seat program that we have there at the police department. It's a permanent fitting station, and there's some criteria that you have to meet, government assistance program that you have to meet to get a car seat through that. But with this car seat clinic, anybody can show up, anybody can drive through. We will check their car seat, and if it's a grandparent that needs a seat for their grandchild, they may not necessarily meet the criteria for the permanent fitting station at the police department, but they can drive through this program Thursday evening and get a car seat.
All right, sounds great. Next big event you got coming up here towards the end of the month is the Drug Take-Back Day.
We do have another Drug Take-Back Day. DEA is back on board of sponsoring this event. It's been a huge event in our community. This will be our 9th one, I think, that we've participated in. And collection so far to this date, we've collected almost 2,200 pounds of medication off the street.
Wow. And that's a big thing now with prescription drug use. It's a great way. Now, people don't have to wait for the Drug Take-Back Day because you guys actually have a place there in the police station they can bring it, right?
We do. We actually have a container that we got through a grant through CVS Pharmacy. It's bolted to the floor there in the front lobby of the police department. We ask people to come between Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That way, the ladies in the front office, if they have any assistance or needing to ask any questions about the program, they can help them. But we have a surveillance camera on it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so we can watch the people. But basically, it's basically an old mailbox looking container that has a lock on it. And people can come in and put their unused or expired or unwanted medications right there in the container, and it goes in the box, and then I have to get it out.
Right. Now, on Drug Take-Back Day at the event over at the high school, you guys basically they just drive through. You go out and pick it up, right?
It's absolutely a drive-through service. We don't take names. We don't take license plate numbers. We don't even look at the bottles that the folks drop off. They drive through, they hand it to one of us that's there working the clinic, and it goes into a box and it gets taped up, and then those boxes are secured at the police department until we can arrange a date with Boozy, Unichem USA, and who have the permit from IDEM to destroy the meds for us.
All right. Now, what's the times that you're going to do the drop-off?
We're going to be there September the 26th at the Greencastle High School, and I believe their address is 910 East Washington Street here in Greencastle. And we're going to be there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All
right, well, sounds great. And, all kinds of other stuff you guys are involved in. I know later on you're going to probably help with the hunter education, stuff like that too.
And actually, that was the third event I wanted to talk about. We've got one scheduled with the Indiana Conservation Officers here in Putnam County and a few others that help us teach that class. We're going to be at the Harris Hall
Okay.
at the Putnam County Fairgrounds, and the dates are going to be October the 6th, October the 8th, and October the 10th. They can contact the police department and get registered, or they can go to the Indiana Hunter Education website
Okay.
and get registered for it there also.
All right, sounds good. Is there any cost involved with the hunter education class?
There is zero cost. The Department of Natural Resources donate the books for the class, and everything else is all volunteer. The instructors are all volunteer. No, we don't charge anything to come to the class.
All right, well, sounds great. Well, Tom, thank you so much for spending some time with us. I know it's a busy time of year for you.
It is a very busy time. We got a lot of things going on in September and October with training and clinics and stuff going on with the police department, so we're staying busy, absolutely.
All right. Don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or community organization and you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Give us a call at 653-9717.